Brother Dale Summer and Jenna, it's American Young here with us, one of my absolute favorites, our absolute favorites.
Hands down.
John and Christy, they were here they were in Charleston for a show not very long ago at the Windjammer, had a great time. John, I saw you, and then an hour later, I don't know who you were. You became a totally different man.
That is what we call John on Fireball.
That's what. There was something happened. We
he
were
was line dancing in the
talking,
front of the bar.
We had this thing going, a little bromance thing going, and I saw you an hour later, and you were a different person. I don't know what happened, but
he was
I
doing
enjoyed it.
doing the Boo Scoot Boogie dance right down on the dance floor to the Andy Gibson. It was awesome.
Well, that's right. John Party was kicking some butt that night. Lauren Elena was awesome.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
a
She's
great
such
show.
a great
Let me
singer.
tell you something, Brother Dale. You are the luckiest man in radio.
Well, okay.
Those I know we're in radio, but he has the two prettiest girls with him co-hosting. You guys need like a webcam along with.
You should be with them at 5:30 in the morning. Jenna at 5:59 in the morning.
Yeah, when Jenna hasn't had her coffee, she's like,
I'm
no
the same
talkie
way.
before coffee.
No talkie before coffee.
We have that rule. We have that rule too.
Just disclaimer: don't talk to me. So, are y'all into any reality TV shows that you're guilty?
Yes.
Like what?
Okay, and John hates me for this, but I am obsessed with the Housewives, the
Yes.
Atlanta Housewives.
Yes.
Those bitches be crazy.
You know they got a Nashville one coming up.
I can't wait. It's probably all the friends that I
Yeah.
just never really knew that I didn't want to laugh at.
Yeah. Well, I'm super excited for that season.
The thing
No,
is,
don't
it's
say
like
anything.
half of the people that are on reality shows, like you're like, oh wow, I'd really be friends with them. I really like them, and they have smart things to say. And then the other half, you're like, wow, my life is so much better than yours, and I'm not wealthy. You know what I mean?
And that's
Like,
why I like to watch them.
Makes you feel better about yourself.
So good about myself.
yes,
Definitely.
it's
Like,
crazy.
you know what?
And I'm telling you, because boys laugh at us for having this like Real Housewives obsession, but I'm
Yeah.
like, no, because it makes me feel warm and fuzzy.
Exactly.
Because I have this peaceful life.
They shows are like classier version of Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
Like,
One of my friends is actually on the Real Housewives of New York City.
What?
Her name's Jill Zarin, or she
Yeah.
was for a long time. So
And-
she's coming down to Nashville for the CMAs.
John was talking to her on the phone, and I grabbed the phone. I'm like, oh my God, Jill Zarin. I am so excited. Like, I would have completely hated that guy too.
So she's, yeah,
Jill's like, let me talk to John, please.
yeah.
So you guys, now I want everybody to hear this story because it never got put on the radio. It's only been told just in with us. You have to tell us the story. John and Christy from American Young, you guys are really good friends. Jared Neiman with Randy Hauser
Oh, yeah.
and a bunch of the songwriters here. Dallas Dixon is another one.
Davidson.
That's what I said.
It's been a long day.
Dallas Davidson. Now, you guys thought it would be great to go out and hunt alligators in the middle of the night and not even stone cold sober.
Oh, buddy. Yeah.
Tell us the story. You got to hear those stories.
Oh,
This is
man.
awesome.
Okay, so Jared, where is he? Is he still walking around here? So Jared was opening for Sammy Kershaw at the Red Belly Days in Cross City, Florida, and they call it Red Belly Days. It's a festival because the pinnacle of the festival is the belly flop contest,
Get it?
right? And they have weight classes and trophies. So
Again, you might be redneck.
if you go and look up the Red Belly Days, back in the day, me and Randy Hauser made the front page because we got our faces painted. He was painted like an alligator, and I was painted like a panda bear. I gotta dig that up.
So
Yeah.
imagine this: after that kind of a day, and then at 3 a.m, both of them decide to go bow hunting.
Well,
for alligators.
after how many shots of fireball?
Well, okay, so we were with Rob Hatch, and he's from Cross City, Florida, and he's a songwriter, great buddy of ours. I was like, we went there to go alligator hunting, and I kept going, man, when are we gonna go? And he got that like he's a man, he's like with a later man, I got man, hang on, right? So we go to the bar, and we're like having shots, and I'm like, man, when we go alligator hunting? He's like, oh man, having a drink, you know. And so like 3 or 4, I go, how are we gonna go alligator hunting? And so like 3 o'clock in the morning, he goes, all right, let's go kill some gators now. Right, so me, Randy, Rob Hatch, and Dallas Davidson find this John boat that's about the size of this table, what probably 2.5 to 3 feet, maybe 4 feet wide, and about 5 feet long. 6 feet long. We all 4 of us get in this boat, and this is on Rob's parents' land where there's like 40-acre swamp, alligators everywhere. So we find this alligator, and I'm like, I'm going to kill it with a bow. So I got a bow in my hand, I draw back, and I miss it by like 3 feet. And it's like from me to like, I don't know, probably 5 feet away from me. But, when you have 4, grown-ass men in a John boat, it's tough to control that weight shift, right? So I'm like, I gave up hunting with a bow. So I'm like, give me that 22 Magnum. Randy handed me a 22 Magnum. And pop, shot it, right? Nailed it. Dallas, after I shot it, Dallas goes flying out of the boat onto the alligator, right? So
Crocodile Dundee.
you're going to love
That's
this.
his new name.
The shift of the weight of Dallas leaping out of the boat onto the alligator sinks the boat. We're all still in the boat, and the boat is on the ground, and we're up to here in this alligator-infested swamp. I got a bow in one hand and a 22 mag in the other hand, and Randy's just like, hey, we got it. We should probably get this boat off of the ground. There's alligators everywhere. And I was like, what are you talking about? This is cool.
Fearless,
Yeah.
totally fearless.
Yeah.
So nobody lost any limbs. Nobody.
No.
Surprisingly.
No.
I know.
Well,
Yeah.
there's parts of John that may or may not be there, but that is unconfirmed except for Yetta.
Right. That's it. Hello there.
Yeah, so it was fun, and we skinned the alligator and ate it, and it was awesome.
It was good stuff.
Yeah, and I want to do it again. Go gator hunting. I gotta get that gator.
They're American Young. Love is War. Still, I've heard it 200 times easily. Heard it today, and it still gave me goosebumps.
Oh, man, that's
love it. Love you guys.
Thank you. And we love you and your wife. Hi, we miss you.
Hi, we miss you.
Yeah,
She's
So
at
we
home with
appreciate-
all the kids.
that's it. Appreciate it,
She actually
guys.
had to work.
I'm working hard. You're like, tell her I'm working hard.
Brother Dale, he works hard for the money.
That's right. That's right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.